All right, President Obama's decision to keep Pakistan out of the loop during Sunday's operation raises more questions about our relationship with who we would believe to be an ally. Senate Armed Services Committee Chairman Carl Levin says the Pakistanis need to answer for their inability to help locate bin Laden after he spent years in that compound north of Islamabad. But foreign policy experts say we have to tread lightly when it comes to that particular notion.
The bottom line here is we are linked with Pakistan, and it is a very complicated place. They have corruption, a generally weak government, and they're in a very tough location. So there is an awful lot, and they have nuclear weapons. So the bottom line is it is a very important country to us. It may be the most complicated diplomatic relationship we have.
Senator Jack Reed is a member of the Armed Services Committee and a member of the Senate Subcommittee on Strategic Forces. Senator, I want to start with a piece that's in the Washington Post from Pakistan's current president, Zardari, saying, quote, a decade of cooperation and partnership between the U.S. and Pakistan led up to the elimination of Osama Bin Laden. The war on terrorism is as much Pakistan's war as it is America's. Pakistan has never been and never will be the hotbed of fanaticism. Now, he's putting a good face on his country's relationship with us here in the U.S., but we've heard people say that Pakistan only helps when it really is in their own interest. So in your estimation, how can we trust them to be an ally?
Well, this is a very complicated, difficult relationship. I thought Secretary Albright's comments were right on target. This is a very important country in the region. They do have nuclear weapons. They have at times provided us significant support, and at other times they have worked against our interest. It's unclear to many observers, and I've been in Pakistan more than a dozen times, whether the government itself has full control over its military and its intelligence services. So this is an issue where President Zardari is putting the best possible face on it. The reality is much more complicated and much less complementary to Pakistan, but we do have to admit they have aided us in some critical moments.
Right. So let's get down to the money, though, because Reuters is saying that we've spent tens of billions sending aid to Pakistan since the 9/11 attacks, and there are a lot of new numbers that want to talk about the numbers, new members, that is, on the Hill, looking to cut spending. So could there be a real problem when it comes to this and how important that money is with the ongoing relationship with the U.S. and Pakistan?
We have spent billions of dollars. Pakistan is the major transfer route for material going into Afghanistan to support our forces. So there is a need to provide support and provide actually the highways literally to Afghanistan. However, there's a real issue here about the capacity of the Pakistani government to spend the money, their corruption, and also we've been trying to help them develop their own infrastructure in terms of roads and other aspects that will improve the lives of the people, and it's unclear whether they have the capacity to effectively spend that money. So this is a challenge on two fronts: our budget and their ability to spend the money reasonably well, and not just for their own patronage and their own corruption, but for their people.
Senator, thanks for joining us this morning. We're going to let you get back to work.
Thomas.
Senator Reed, thank you.